Imagine waking up in one of the harshest places on Earth, where winter temperatures can plunge below -40 degrees Celsius, -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Icy winds can exceed 100 kilometers per hour, 60 miles per hour, and for months, the sun barely rises above the horizon. Food is scarce, the ground is frozen solid, and every single day is a fight to survive. Now imagine dropping some of the most famous dinosaurs into this frozen wilderness. Which one would freeze first? Which could survive for weeks, months, or even years? And which dinosaur would become the undisputed king of the Arctic? Today we're counting down 20 dinosaurs and analyze the challenges they would face in the Arctic. Let's begin. Number 20. Spinosaurus. A massive predator that could grow over 15 meters long, Spinosaurus was built for warm rivers and wetlands where it hunted giant fish. In the frozen Arctic, lakes and rivers would be locked beneath thick ice, leaving its main food source almost impossible to reach. Its semi-aquatic lifestyle would become its greatest weakness, and the freezing water would rapidly drain its body heat. Estimated survival, 2 to 3 days. Number 19. Argentinosaurus. One of the largest land animals ever discovered, Argentinosaurus weighed around 70 tons and needed enormous amounts of vegetation every single day just to stay alive. The Arctic simply couldn't provide enough food, especially during the long winter months. Its gigantic size would quickly become a disadvantage as starvation set in. In this situation, it just migrated to a different place. Number 18. Giganotosaurus. This South American giant was one of the largest meat-eaters of all time, relying on vast, open landscapes filled with enormous prey. In the Arctic, prey would be scarce, deep snow would slow it down, and the freezing temperatures would constantly sap its energy. Number 17. Carcharodontosaurus. Known as the shark-toothed lizard, this predator ruled the hot floodplains of ancient North Africa. It was perfectly adapted to warm climates, not frozen tundra. Hunting would become increasingly difficult as food became scarce, and the bitter cold weakened it. Number 16. Allosaurus. One of the top predators of the Jurassic period, Allosaurus was an aggressive hunter, capable of taking down large herbivores. While more adaptable than some giant carnivores, it lacked insulation for extreme cold and would eventually struggle to find enough prey. Number 15. Carnotaurus. Famous for its small horns and incredible speed, Carnotaurus was built for chasing prey across warm, open terrain. Its slim body would lose heat quickly in Arctic conditions, and its speed would mean little once snow and ice covered the ground. Number 14. Triceratops. Armed with 3 horns and a massive bony frill, Triceratops could defend itself from almost any predator. Unfortunately, defense isn't enough in the Arctic. Frozen vegetation and months of darkness would make finding enough food nearly impossible. Number 13. Ankylosaurus. Covered in thick armor and armed with a devastating tail club, Ankylosaurus would have little to fear from predators. However, its heavy body required a steady supply of low-growing plants, which would become increasingly difficult to find beneath snow and ice. Number 12. Parasaurolophus. Recognizable by its long, curved crest, this social herbivore likely traveled in herds and fed on a wide variety of plants. Its flexible diet would help at first, but the Arctic winter would eventually reduce food supplies to dangerous levels. Number 11. Stegosaurus. Its iconic plates and spiked tail made Stegosaurus one of the best defended dinosaurs ever. But surviving the Arctic isn't about fighting, it's about finding food. As vegetation disappeared beneath snow, even this armored giant would slowly starve. Number 10. Iguanodon. One of the most adaptable herbivores, Iguanodon could feed on many different plants using its powerful beak and unique thumb spikes for defense. Its flexible diet would allow it to outlast many other plant eaters before food finally became too scarce. Number 9. Velociraptor. Much smaller than movies suggest, Velociraptor was likely covered in feathers that helped conserve body heat. Its intelligence, agility, and ability to hunt small prey would give it a significant advantage, allowing it to survive much longer than most predators. Number 8. Tyrannosaurus rex. The king of the dinosaurs possessed bone-crushing jaws and an incredible sense of smell. Its massive body would help retain heat in freezing temperatures, and its ability to hunt or scavenge almost anything would keep it alive far longer than most giant predators. Number 7. Albertosaurus. A close relative of T-Rex, Albertosaurus was lighter, faster, and likely better suited for chasing prey across snowy terrain. Scientists believe it already lived in cooler northern climates, giving it an important survival advantage. Number 6. Edmontosaurus. This large, duck-billed dinosaur lived in regions that experienced long, dark winters during the late Cretaceous. It likely migrated or adapted to seasonal changes and could feed on a wide variety of vegetation, making it one of the toughest herbivores in the Arctic. Number 5. Nanuqsaurus. Nicknamed the polar bear lizard, Nanuqsaurus actually evolved in ancient Arctic Alaska. Smaller than T-Rex but just as deadly, it was perfectly suited for freezing temperatures, long winters, and hunting in snowy environments. Number 4. Pachyrhinosaurus. This powerful, horned dinosaur also lived in ancient Arctic ecosystems. It likely spent its life enduring cold temperatures, seasonal darkness, and harsh weather while feeding on whatever vegetation it could find. Few herbivores were better prepared for life in the frozen north. Number 3. Lielinosaura. This small, fast herbivore evolved in polar forests where winters brought months of darkness. Its excellent eyesight and likely warm-blooded metabolism would help it remain active when many other dinosaurs would struggle. Number 2. Troodon. One of the smartest dinosaurs ever discovered, Troodon likely had feathers that provided excellent insulation against the cold. Its intelligence, sharp senses, and flexible diet would allow it to hunt, scavenge, and adapt to changing Arctic conditions better than almost any other dinosaur. Number 1. Yutyrannus. Standing over 9 meters long and covered in thick feathers, Yutyrannus was practically built for cold climates. Unlike most giant predators, it already possessed natural insulation while still being large enough to dominate other hunters. In the frozen Arctic, few dinosaurs would stand a chance against this feathered giant. So, could any dinosaur truly survive in the modern Arctic? Probably not. While dinosaurs like Yutyrannus, Nanuqsaurus, and Troodon had features that helped them handle the cold, the modern Arctic can reach temperatures below -40 degrees Celsius, -40 degrees Fahrenheit in winter, with powerful winds and months of darkness. More importantly, there simply isn't enough food to support giant dinosaurs. It's also worth remembering that the Arctic these dinosaurs evolved in was much warmer than today. During the Cretaceous, average temperatures were often 5 to 15 degrees Celsius, 41 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit in summer, with forests covering much of the landscape instead of endless ice and snow. So, while some dinosaurs would survive far longer than others, none could survive the modern Arctic forever. Which extreme environment should dinosaurs face next? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.